New clients are always a color correction. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I've been doing hair for 16 years and I can tell you, anytime you have a new client in your chair, there's more work that needs to be done than meets the eye. Whenever I have a client reach out to me on Instagram or social media and they let me know they want to book an appointment just for a retouch, I always put them in as a full service. When they're sitting in my chair and we're doing a full consultation, that's when they start to reveal the little things that they're unhappy with. And when a new client is coming to me from another stylist, not that the stylist was doing a bad job, but for some reason they were drawn to my work. So I want to know, what is it that they see that they would like me to help them with? I don't want to give them the same thing that they were getting from someone else. When they come to me, I want to be able to level up their experience. So a lot of times they'll tell me maybe they don't like the color of the low lights that are in their hair, or they don't like the way it's fading. They don't like the harsh line of demarcation. They want to be able to push their appointments out longer, or maybe they want their ends to be brighter. Whatever the case may be, there's always a little bit of something that I can help them with to get them that hair that they're really wanting. And a lot of times too, they will tell me the reason why they needed to make the change was because they felt like they were always getting the same thing, but they always wanted a little bit more. My first appointment with my new clients usually are at least like 4.5 hours. I do like to go in there and I like to put in a brand new pattern in their hair. You know, they're drawn to my work maybe because of what they see on my page and pictures, and so I want to make sure that I'm giving them the pattern that they are seeing and that they're liking. Because the first appointment usually takes a little bit longer, that appointment will always cost more. So as a client, you have to be understanding that you're not just going in for a retouch appointment. Your first appointment will always cost you more. There's always a lot more work involved. Once we do that appointment, your appointments following will just be a maintenance appointment or a touch-up appointment. As a new client, you also have to be understanding when price points for different stylists might be different. If you are searching for someone who is more price effective, you might have to be willing to compromise quality. Like if you're going to someone who is able to charge you less money behind the chair, they might not be doing that extra step to give you a color melt, a root smudge, the tip outs that you're wanting. So you have to understand, when you are going to a new stylist, it usually is because you're seeing maybe the elevated service that they're giving, and they are going to be charging just a little bit more. So you have to be a little bit more open to that and understanding why those prices are going to be different than maybe your last stylist. So as a stylist who has integrity in the work that I do, no new client is ever just going to be a touch-up. They will always get the full service. Your first appointment is going to be your biggest appointment with me. That is where I am building trust in my client. That is where I'm giving you the best service that I possibly can. And I want to make a client for life. We're going to shift it all. We're making dreams happen here behind the chair.